Hi, Aries. Welcome to your full moon in Capricorn read. I am excited to do this for you. This is going to be a quick pop-up read. I am going to pull a few cards for you, and we'll just see what is the biggest message that is key for you that wants to come out. All right, whatever it is, it could be confirmation on something. It could bring, some sort of something to light. But you know what that is. So there you go. I'm going to keep that there. And then let's jump into pulling a few cards for yourself here and see what comes through for you. So, what is most important? What is the key message for the full moon in Capricorn that Aries needs to know most, Spirit? What is that? Okay, guys, keep in mind if you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Also, I am doing I'm doing a pilot research for a pilot program that I'm working on. And that being said, it involves some market research, which it does involve you. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking for some women who have experienced any sort of trauma within their life. It could be still affecting you today. That might be kind of standing in the way or blocking you. Right. So it could be anything from, childhood trauma to anything of the sort, whatever the spectrum is. Whatever that case may be, I am looking to set up appointments, and I'm going to offer a free gift of some sort. But if you're interested in being a part of, I just need to ask some few questions to see if this would be something that could help you. And I'm in the process of just kind of doing that market research so I can kind of understand some of the challenges and see if this could be something that's viable. Okay, so it's the thing about trauma. It's not just healing the mind and changing the way we think, but it's also actually about addressing both the mind and the body. Okay, so fueled with a lot of my kind of personal experience and professional certifications like an NLP, clinical hypnotherapy, and trauma informed coaching, this is something that I am utilizing and through this process. So if you are interested, it's going to be ramping up, but I am booking a lot of those appointments next week. So click a discovery session and be about 20 minutes if you are interested. And if it makes really good sense, I'm going to continue to move forward on this. So very excited, but I would love your input because I wouldn't do anything without your input here because I think it's really key. All right. So let's dive in. And take a look at what is going on for your read here. Okay, let's pull a few cards. Like I said, it'll be a pop-up read. So whatever comes out is what's going to be most important for you, Aries. Okay, there we go. I'm going to read everything straight up. So, woo, that came through. Wow. Geez, this is beautiful. Dang, guys. Wow, and this. Well, I won't take this. Let's see what pops out. Spirit, give me one more card that wants to pop out. That is for Aries. The biggest message for them at this moment. What is it that they need to know for the full moon in Capricorn? What is this? Okay. All right, guys. Interesting. Then we've got the sun card right here. So new vitality, a new dawn has come into play. There's like a new day with lots of vitality, excitement. The sun card is fabulous. Okay. So let's take a look and see what's coming out for you here. What I'm getting here is it's interesting because I'm getting the magician. And so I'm getting that you're kind of looking about like on your situation, and it's kind of like you're manifesting what it is that you want. So I feel for a lot of you, it could be that it's an empowering time where there's a lot of new creation where you're pushing through something. So it's like, I've got this strength, and you're pulling your energy, inward, and you're keeping silent, and you're focusing in on progressing at the pace that is really good for you. It's kind of like you're moving in silence, so to speak, and you are on a big focus. So this is a lot of concentration and freeing yourself from any distractions. But this is all about you being able to get bring in balance for yourself and bring forth yourself. Okay. So, wow, it's about wisdom and enlightenment. All right. The tree of life is on his back. So you can kind of see that the tree of life is coming through. And in the shadows, there's a lot of red and purple and things like that. So it's all about the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, which is being really highlighted here, by that infinity symbol. So it's about bringing in balance to your life and manifesting it. And so it is. And what's so interesting is that you get the star card, Aquarius energy, right after that. So you get like, I kind of feel this card is sometimes I get it to be as Aquarius, Virgo, or Gemini, but I also get the Star card, which is Aquarius, which is focusing in on new inspiration, following the true north that comes through here. And I feel that it is there is some sort of there's an all-seeing eye of something that has, as there's new inspiration after something came down, is what I'm getting. So something kind of came down here in some sort of way, and it brought forth some sort of new vitality, because that's what came right after that. So give me a card on this, a Tower card coming through here. But you're manifesting something, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. This is no this is no small situation here, guys. Big energy. Give me a card on this. Look at also major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see how strong this is, Aries? It's powerful. I just feel that it's almost as if you saw this coming, like you kind of knew, you had that all-seeing eye of what was up and coming. And so it's kind of like you were able to kind of move forward, okay? Give me a card on the Tower. Anything more that wants to come through for Aries? What's most important for Aries? Look at this, what is this? The King of Wands. It's the backside of the King of Wands. So turning your back on whatever came down, and you're focused on your new beginning. You've turned your back on any sort of, and what do I get? Maybe you've turned your back on a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So Aries, it's something came down and it's turning your back. But whatever it is, I feel that it could be the case, or it's you're being very grounded and nurturing and focusing in on your new vitality that's coming through. So a lot of you, that could very much well be that. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more that comes through. What more wants to come through with this Tower and Nine of Wands, and then the King of Wands here? Interesting. What is that? Turning your back? Yeah, moving beyond the illusion. Moving past the illusion into what over on this side? The Lover's card, a new beginning, making a choice. So guys, this could be letting something fall down in terms of a connection or partnership, and then being able to move forward with new vitality. For some of you, that could be the case. It's like Gemini energy. But I do get a lot of, fire, and I do get a lot of, air and, fire, air, and earth coming through. Interesting. Interesting. So now what? Give me anything more that comes through. Give me more coming through for Aries, what they need to know most about this message coming through for the full moon in Capricorn. So this is coming through. What else do you need to know? There's a lot of kings and queens here, guys. This is the King of Swords. If you're taking on all this energy, it's about being of intellect in the mind, and trying to see something from a different perspective, and then having that new inspiration to push forward. Now, what's interesting is that this Ace of Wands is in reverse. Well, it's the dark side of the Ace of Wands. So I feel that this could be like, lightning strikes. Maybe this is after the lightning strike, because there's a lightning strike, and then this is what I feel. So it's kind of like the aftermath. So it's a little cloudy. Now the sun can come out. And I feel that now the sun is clearing things up, and it's lovers coming through now, nurturing, being down to earth. That motherly energy is coming through. So that could be something that's coming through as well. Interesting, because this really focuses in on something had to come down. Now, for some of you, it could be your inner self. This is, maybe the king has hidden concerns about something. And and this is about, like, he may find himself questioning like his old ways or old values or beliefs that have come down, and now moving beyond the illusion of those old values and beliefs is what I get. And now the dust is settling and the sun can come out. So now nurturing one's self, being practical, starting on new vitality, and then coming together. So maybe seeing something differently. Okay, it's kind of like it's like it could be some sort of moral integrity or something that's ethical. All right. It's kind of like, when you have that serpent, it's kind of like there's, it's coming through here. And so it's kind of like when you have that gigantic snake that's coiled around the tree on the throne, it's not alarming the king, but it's kind of like it's respecting each of you. Each of them are respecting their own power, his power of the wand and his power and the snake's power, right? So I almost feel that it is questioning old values and beliefs, political or social attitudes. The serpent like almost like the wisdom of the snake is like can it's almost about focusing on being ethical, making a moral choice of something that just was an illusion before. Note your comments below, guys. Let me know what that is, because it's interesting it's coming through like that. Okay, interesting. Anything more about this that's important? Teaching and learning. It was a learning experience of some sort. So now it could be something that's it's communication, teaching and learning. It's birthed some sort of new communication. There's new communication within a connection or situation, and it was a teaching and learning experience. Wow, having the intellect of the mind, and then learning, listen, kind of learning some sort of lesson, making some sort of choice. Yeah, interesting, guys. Anything more in communication? Spiritual career. Some of you could be embarking on that. It's like an old way an old way has come down, an old way of thinking, doing, or being, because it's the all-seeing eye. Because of this is now it's a teaching, it's a learning experience that turned into a teacher. You turn someone into a teacher, and now it's about communication and a spiritual career. Some of you could be embarking on that right now. Interesting how this is coming out right now. Let's take a look at what your advice is coming through here. Oh wow, you got Gaia, and you got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about nurturing new life and vitality because you've made a choice in something. Lovers could be coming together in a contract, a union, a bond, coming to get unity, and it could be that you could be coming together with another person, spiritual career, or you're coming together with the divine. And with this Gaia energy coming through, I feel that this is an opportunity to tap into the universal spirit of the seasons, right? And the strength of nature, of Mother Nature here. So, and it could be too that this is like, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, this is embracing your intuitive side and those qualities, especially after some sort of troubling situation, right? Where you weren't sure what to do and hanging upside down, but it was kind of like, it's like Mother Nature Gaia can always ground you. Okay. And so it wants you to immerse yourself. They call it nature immersion. Do some gardening, go for a walk during this time, maybe go for a moonwalk, literally or figuratively, it doesn't matter, but outside on this full moon, right? So you can do a moonwalk too, right? It doesn't matter. But this is about feeling both qualities of the masculine and feminine, and how they're complementary parts in every human being. So the wisdom is when you embrace both of those, okay? And so the universe says, I love you, Aries, and this is, after going through a troubling situation, this is going for a walk and connecting with Earth, and acknowledging your masculine and feminine side. Why is that important there? Okay, I'm just going to pull one more card on why is that important. Anything else? Anything else that wants to come through for oracle advice for Aries that's important during this time? Storm fields. Isn't it interesting that it's all having to do with nature and that type of thing? Storm fields is kind of like, it's like that storm, like you saw it coming, and it's kind of like it brought forth new inspiration. So just like the storm that comes through, it cleanses, and that it offers growth and rejuvenation. All right. So it's a 9 card telling me that it's something that's come to fruition. So I feel that this is an opportunity, like this too shall pass. And that's exactly what happened. Okay. The things that you've left unattended could have caused some conflict, whether it's pent up energy or, but like the storm is key, because again, it clears everything out. Growth is assured. And so whatever is being stirred up inside you, whatever is between you and another person, it could be that a love situation or a bond has new vitality and it gets grounded. Okay. The sun is shining again. So in a connection or situation, the sun is being born after something came down. Okay. So interesting. New growth. I mean, don't be afraid to shake things up a little, guys. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you so much love and light, guys. I hope this helps you. This little pop up read, and if you look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.